Lepas tu dia terus raba. Mula-mula kita orang salah juga. Tengok Zen. Lepas Alia dibogelkan. Lepas season tu kita orang pun Mas join sekali.
Today we will do a podcast on digital dangers, sexting, exploitation and child protection in Malaysia. My name is Muhammad Haziq bin Hamid Sultan. How about you guys? Introduce yourself.
So my name is Afif bin Adam. You can call me Afif.
My name is Haras Nazmi bin Rafiz. You can call me Haras.
And today we will start the podcast on that matter. Okay. First off, I want to ask you guys, what is your opinion on the digital dangers, stuff on the internet, sexting?
Sexting lah. You talk about sexting or
Yes, most digital dangers.
digital danger? I think digital danger not only include sexting but also online child grooming,
Yes.
child exploitation.
What do you guys think?
You know the case of CEO Batu?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've
You
heard about
know
that.
that, right?
Yeah.
About that parut one, right?
Yeah.
Alright. See what tu.
This one is child exploitation.
Yes, true.
Even though okay, child exploitation is basically for child below 18.
True.
So what if the child is above 18? Is it still not okay or?
I believe it becomes a normal sexting, but the matter about okay or not, we can debate that. I personally, I think sexting for adults is not okay, but the victim should be blamed also. They are the main problems that the problem start. They let themselves become the victim. They should protect themselves. Why they are so weak? What do you guys think about adult sexting?
Adult sexting, you say adult sexting is okay.
No, I didn't say it was okay, but I said it was not okay, but we need to shift the blame not on the one who do the sexting, but the victim is partly to blame, I think. Okay, for my opinion, I think they should protect themselves first. If they think they involved in sexting problem, they should report to police or anyone else. Why do they shut their mouth? They should do something. They're an adult. They have matured. They have brains. They can think about stuff like this. Why do they let themselves be a victim? Like, man, come on.
Okay, actually, at the first place, they shouldn't even start the sexting.
Yes.
Because digital footprint is real, right?
Yeah.
Even though you start even one word of the sexting, then you are going for it. Because once your word will got screenshotted and then viral, you cannot do anything.
You are
about it.
done.
Yeah, you are done. Man of the year. but don't misunderstand. I didn't say that the victim is whole 100% to blame. Just they are not fully innocent in this matter. I want to say that is my opinion. I just want to say that. Okay, if no one has about this matter anymore, we continue on with child sexting. Now, for me, this is a huge problem. Man. Parents should keep their child safe. How about you guys think? What do you guys think about this? Haras, what do you think?
Sexting.
Child exploitation.
Child exploitation. Actually, parents have to play their role as a parents.
True.
Because children nowadays have very easy access to the internet, right? Everyone has their own phone. Even on standard one, dah ada phone dah. And then they all play Roblox. You know, one game in Roblox. A person do a game in Roblox specifically for child grooming.
Oh,
Yeah. If imagine your child got into that game, right? And then know what I mean?
yeah.
But I think if think about this, like I think one of the key factor of why is this happening is because like the technology gap. Because our parents, like their generation is not like us. We are basically more familiar with the technology and so on, but not our parents. So they are struggling to maybe to guide us in what area, in which area they should, and they are struggling on that. So I think that's kind of affecting the sexting nowadays.
I can agree on that because our parents doesn't have advanced technology like us, like internet and stuff, and they might not adapt yet to this generation, and they let their children like 100% playing the iPad, their phones, access to the internet. You know, I believe children nowadays, like 80%, 50% of them already discovered porn.
Oh,
Like
for
that.
real.
For-
Yo.
80%.
Not 80%, maybe 50%.
50%.
You know, this is for the parents that neglect their children. Because if you let your children play your phone or iPad, sometimes when you go open your TikTok and YouTube, sometimes not literal porn themselves, but a video that close to that, like a woman showing chest or something, and they're more cenderung.
Actually, there's a lot of
Prone.
videos like that on YouTube.
Yes.
So that's why YouTube do YouTube Kids. No?
Yeah, YouTube Kids.
It's
To
more
avoid-
like
to
soft
avoid
porn,
this
you
kind
know.
of things.
Yes, soft porn. Like they are open to this. This is the major cause for children to to search,
Yeah.
open Google and search that type of thing.
Yeah.
This I believe it's becoming a major problem because parents we need to blame them for letting their children access this type of stuff. This is very mature, very unhealthy for them.
So basically, for now, you are saying that parents are to be blamed for this issue.
Yes.
So I think other than that, we can also not only parents, like maybe like Twitter and Telegram.
Yeah.
That both of that
Yeah.
are known as like
You
the
know.
source of the content and so on, which is not good. For example, I have a friend of mine.
A friend of yours.
He basically confessed that he's done. If you ever heard like dark side,
Yeah. Dark
which
web.
is he make a content and
Yes.
sell it to people. So to address this thing shouldn't happen. Like because if Twitter have a good policy on this, they should have tracked like if someone posts an explicit content, then they should have blocked the content.
Yeah.
Don't you think so?
Yeah, I think that's very good. The authorities should be aware of these things.
The authorities should do something about this.
No. But if we talk about this, is this fall under the authority of the government or like the company itself?
I believe all of them have to play their part. The companies have to strengthen their policies and do not let child.
I mean, the company like Telegram and Twitter, right? I think they already did their part. Because Telegram, at some reason, at some point, you can't easily access the pornographic content. Even Twitter also.
Mm.
No. Relax. Actually,
Okay.
it's not my experience. I've done research before this
For
because-
real.
for this podcast for the podcast, for the education purpose. I tried to search but I cannot get access to it. Okay.
Go
So-
try to search.
Okay,
Right.
I see.
With the ethical intention for the sake of this podcast. Okay, disclaimer.
I
disclaimer.
see. I totally believe you, bro.
Okay. So they've done their part. So if these children still get the access, so it's the part of the autis punya fault lah, and the parents.
I think we can agree on that.
Because to access the groups also, they need to go through. They need to message the owner of the group and then pay and then get to the group. It's not simply go into the group.
That's why coming back to what we talked about before, the blame is to shift to the parents. Parents should keep the child safe. Now I think we should come back to our original topic, the sexting part.
Okay.
So for the children exploitation,
So okay, when you say that parents should be blamed on this, like what can we do about that? Like should we like jatuhkan hukuman on them? Like
No, I think underage.
if the parent is to be blamed, then let's say there's someone let's say he's 12 years old and then he is involved in this particular like child
Exploitation problem.
Exploitation problem, and then of course we blame on their parents, right? On
Yes.
his parents. So like what we
But
gonna
of course, not only parents have to do their part. As I said before, everyone have to do their part. The company, the government,
Even teachers at school.
even teachers at schools, everyone had to do their part. Like the government can strengthen their protection. Maybe they need to tell everyone, including parents, like make a new rule or something. Like let their children have limited access to their phone.
Yeah.
Maybe they can only access games. Some things like the major cost of sexting for children is to use social media apps.
Yeah.
Like if they appear themselves as children and other people, mostly pedophiles, know this,
Yeah.
they will contact the children. So we need to avoid this problem to happen.
Okey, kembali bersama kami dalam podcast. Okey, hari ni kita akan ada satu interview bersama dengan Child Predator.
Yes.
Okay. Now, izinkan saya bertanya. Boleh tak awak ceritakan sedikit latar belakang awak?
Sebenarnya saya sekolah menengah dulu. Saya dan kawan-kawan saya bila kata bulan akal lah. Dan tu kata empat, kita orang banyak buat masalah macam serokok, bisa ganja yang mana, panjang pakai sekolah, kena gantung tu benda biasa. Kita orang sekolah pun tak ketat sangat. So, cerita dia macam ni, kita ada satu seorang kawan ni. Tak tahu kita nama dia. Tapi, dia ada seorang adik. Nama dia aja. Dia dah jatuh. Bukan dia tiga. Tapi bagi kita orang bertanya comel juga. Satu hari tu time kita orang nak balik, kita orang macam cadang nak bawa balik Alia ni balik rumah. Lepas tu kawan saya nama Iskandar, bukan nama sebenar. Dia bawa motor, kita bawa motor dua orang. Dua motor. Saya bonceng member saya dengan Iskandar. Iskandar ni bawa Alia tu balik rumah belakang. Bawa balik. Tapi kita orang kata kita orang bawa nak bawa balik sebagai kawan. Dia pun sampai setahap bawa Alia ni balik rumah Iskandar bawa ke rumah ni. Ada pun pelik Lepas tu Iskandar terus tikik Alia tu, tarik dia masuk dalam bilik. Lepas tu dia terus raba. Mula-mula kita orang sebesar juga tengok Zen. Lepas Alia dibukakan, lepas season tu kita orang pun join sekali sebab nafsu. Lepas tu kita orang record Alia ni. Kita orang saya record semuanya dulu Saya record, lepas tu video tu saya upload masa Telegram.
Upload tu korang just upload ke korang jual sebenarnya?
Mula-mula just upload, lepas tu kita orang ada juga member macam kata una temo. Kita orang saja jual ni yang budak dulu ni.
Pada waktu tu tak rasa bersalah ke? Takut macam untuk ke depan nanti kan, takut bila kena dekat adik-beradik sendiri ke kan?
Tak takut
Saya ada tak sangat. Time tu macam have fun dengan kawan-kawan. So
It's about nafsu.
macam mungkin ada rasa bersalah, tapi sebab member ada yang semua go je happy, kita orang pun go je. Apa jadi last video tu viral. Masa ni parents dia tahu Alia. Lepas tu sebenarnya kita orang blackmail Alia supaya dia tak bagi tahu parent dia. Kita orang kata kalau dia bagi tahu siapa memang dia kena dengan family dia. Tapi disebabkan video tu viral, kita orang Alia tu bagi tahu parent dia. Lepas tu kita orang pun kena tangkap dengan polis. Betul, kita orang masuk juvenile, semua ke halaman masing-masing. So,
Adakah awak akan melakukan perkara yang sama after this?
tak lah.
Masa awak diinsaf lah.
dia macam dah matang lah.
Saya mendekati tambah. Saya misal.
So, untuk soalan terakhir, sebelum kita habiskan podcast kita pada hari ini, apakah pesanan yang awak nak berikan kepada penonton?
Untuk bagi tahu penonton semua, kalau kamu jadi sabarlah, jadi mangsa sentuh tabuan mata pedofil ke yang sentuh kamu budak-budak sampai jadi mangsa ni, bagi tahu je parent, bagi tahu siapa-siapa yang terdekat. Jangan tak bawa apa when blackmail tu semua palsu jangan ambil takut je korang bagi tahu je tu polis, parents bagi tahu.
Bagi tahu pihak berkuasa.
Pihak berkuasa, yes. Jangan tak bawa apa when berkenaan kau cerita orang terus
Okay, terima kasih. Terima kasih kerana menonton podcast kami. Selamat malam dan semoga kita berjumpa lagi.